What's going on, guys? Forrest here. Cichlid Man 9. Coming at you guys with a fish room update. We're going to do a morning fish room feeding. And then I want to talk about something I'm extremely excited about that I'm going to be bringing to you, the viewer, that everybody out there in subscriber land, YouTube land, who do videos of fish or whatnot, or even if you don't do videos of fish, whatever, can participate in the upcoming series I will be doing on my channel. We'll talk about that in a little bit. First things first, fish room update. What have we been doing since our last fish room update? Well, I hooked up my air system to a nice rectangle of PVC running around the fish room. You guys can see that right there. That runs all the way around. Flip you upside down, flip you over. There we go. And that runs all the way around. I've got my drip irrigation valves running out of that. Just basically have to order some of the metal or the nickel plated valves, stainless steel, whatever the hell I get, to just have better quality valves running out of there. But for right now, the ones that I had worked, and I'm too impatient to wait to get the better valves. And so I just did it on a whim and got it finished in like 2 hours. Basically ready to go in terms of my air system. All I need, like I said, is some valves and either add another pump to my system and have a little bit of a redundancy to where I'm having two pumps. If one fails, I'll still have one type of deal, or wait it out a little bit and upgrade to a much nicer pump. And I'm thinking in terms of like a Pond Master AP40 or whatever, or possibly the AP60, probably just the 40. I don't need that AP100 that Mike's running over in his fish room. It would blow my system apart. Way too much air. It's a beast of a pump though. But that's where we're at with the air system. Basically just, got to get some valves, got to upgrade my pump so I can get better airflow out of all of my sponges. I did hook up outlets in the 225 and the 150 with the umbies. So I got 2 in each tank, along with the sump, just absolutely chock-a-block full of biomedia. The reason I have sponges in these 2 tanks is basically a redundancy filtration, emergency filtration, just in case, say there's a power outage, I have biological media in the tank at all times. That's me in the reflection right there. Because I have plenty of biological media in the sump, even though I'm running small pumps to filter my water just fine. So we're gonna do a fish room feeding here. We've got our array of foods. This is their morning feeding. Got some freeze-dried krill, courtesy of Your Fish Stuff. Carnivore sticks, also courtesy of Your Fish Stuff, and a couple NLS products that we'll be feeding as well. Jumbo fish and the large fish 3mm formula. And let's get to it. First off, we're gonna feed our biggest eater in the fish room, our fat ass Hulk. He's gonna get a nice few NLS jumbo fish formula. And you can see this guy can never ever get enough food. He's putting on some serious mass. His nuchal is starting to really swell. He's going into a pretty cool stage of his development. I don't know if you guys can really tell out there, but lately I've been noticing he's just been putting on some solid size. Total beast. Love this fish. You can see his nuchal's getting bigger. Didn't take him long to swallow up all those pellets. A couple more left in there. Alright, that was Hulk. He got some jumbo fish formula, courtesy of New Life Spectrum. Next up, we'll do some Magnum X. Let me zoom in here real quick. Carnivore sticks, courtesy of Your Fish Stuff. Throw a couple in there. Of course, I missed the tank with one of them. He'll go out here in a second. I'll throw another one. There he goes. He's really coming around along with his female. Still pretty darn shy, but if you guys read Captain Awesome's article in TFH, food training, a big deal, and it's actually working pretty well with these two. Female's not coming out right now. But those are our Magnum X umbies. For those of you who don't know, that's a Location X bred with a Rio Magdalena. The Rio Magdalena strain is what I have over in the 150 that we'll be feeding in a little bit. Location X is another strain that was brought back by Umbi King. Basically just a different collection point of the blue Umbreferum. Alright, next up we'll feed some Gorillas Blues, also another strain brought into the hobby by Umbi King himself. If I feed her, Megatron usually comes over here because he gets pretty darn jealous. And she's being hesitant for the camera. And there's our boy Megatron. Probably about 7 inches now, maybe a little bit larger than that. And we'll throw some in for him. And watch him swallow up some carnivore sticks. Those of you who don't know, this is my Massivore replacement. It's not the best food out there. It still has 3 versions of grains and whatnot. But it's got a better quality ingredient list in my opinion than Massivore, and that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get Massivore-like effects out of a different fish food because I don't want to feed Massivore. I'm not a Hikari fan. I don't think I'll ever feed Hikari to my fish. But there's Megatron in all his glory and splendor. This female over here hasn't taken any of her pellets yet. She'll probably wait till I go away with the camera. But she's looking good. She's probably about 6 inches now, putting on some really solid size. But about a month or so, I'm going to pull the divider and give them time to acquaint themselves. But for right now, they're going to remain divided. Alright, now for the fun fish. Got our Dovai pair, and next we'll do the Umbi pair. Dovais are going to get some freeze-dried krill. Drop that in there. Did not take them long. Mongo just absolutely loves this stuff along with Goldie. Sorry about my reflection. Absolutely tears apart these freaking krill. The next time I buy fish food, I'm going to buy in bulk, 5-pound container of something. I've just got to figure out exactly what I want to get, whether it be carnivore sticks. I'm more or less leaning towards just going New Life Spectrum and feeding only NLS and krill. NLS is a little bit lower protein. Krill will help add with the extra protein, a little bit extra fat, and will aid in the growth. But we'll see. I just really enjoy looking at the New Life Spectrum label, and every time I do, I'm like, why am I not feeding this exclusively? You just don't get the growth that you do that I'm getting from the carnivore sticks from NLS. But I think if I'm feeding New Life Spectrum along with the krill, as long as my fish eat it, then I shouldn't have issues with growth. But you can see Mongo and Goldie, they just freaking love themselves some krill. We'll give some krill to our Rio Mags. Krill's like my morning food. I like to give it to them in the morning. Alright, Azul, here we go. Some krill in there for Azul too. I'll sit back down in my swivel chair, let him do his thing. Check that over there. I'm just eagerly waiting for both these pairs to spawn. It's going to be happening soon, I just couldn't tell you when. And I have a feeling that when one spawns, the other's going to spawn right away too, because the hormones are just going to go crazy in the aquarium. And this is one system. This is about a 400-gallon system between the 2 tanks. So, hormones will be flowing from one side to the other and should kickstart both pairs into spawning. I thought they were going to spawn right after I did the water change on Sunday, which was only 2 days ago, but not quite there yet. There's Azul the Beast. And of course he's acting all camera shy for us. Dovais aren't, so we'll watch some Dovai while I bring up our new video series. And of course as soon as I go away from him, he goes up to eat. There we go. He eats so calculatedly, if that's even a word. He processes what's up there, and it takes him some time, and then he jumps up, goes up, and eats it real quick, and comes back down. Doesn't seem to be the glutton that some of my other fish are, like these guys, or my gorillas. Alright, we'll sit here and focus up on Hulk while I talk about our new video series that I want to be bringing you guys. I want your input in this video, in the comments below. I want your input, what you think about this idea. I'm going to be doing it anyways, but I still want to hear what you guys think. Alright, so the idea for this series is this. This is going to be something that every single one of you out there who make videos can participate in. So what I will do is I will pose a question whenever I just got to decide exactly timing. I don't know if I want to do it on set days of the month, set days of the week, or whatever. But I don't think I want to be doing it any more than one time a week, if not once every 2 weeks. But we'll figure out timing another time, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pose a question in a video, and I will answer that question. You know, whatever question I decide. Maybe it's, do you like gravel or sand? You know, then I'll put out my opinion. I prefer gravel. And what I want you guys to do as my subscribers, as people watching this video, is I want everybody out there to voice their opinion in a video response. So what I'm basically wanting is a forum type deal from YouTube. Those of you out there who participate in forums, Monster Fish Keepers, or whatever, know that what happens is people post a topic, people post answers to that topic, and then knowledge is gathered through, you know, through those topics. And so what I want to do is recreate that same type of deal through my YouTube series. So like I said, I'm going to pose a question for you guys. I'll sit down in front of the camera, talk about it, give you my side of what I think the answer to that question, personally, my opinion. And then I want all of you guys out there to give your opinions as well. And that's how this community will help better the knowledge and the understanding of some of the basic things in the hobby. And then maybe we'll get into some more advanced questions and whatnot. I'll have to keep it pretty general to make sure everybody out there can participate. But this is something I'm really excited to start doing. One thing I want in the comments below is a name. You guys can post in the comments below. Think of a name that you would like for this series. I'm going to work out timing as far as when I want to do it, because I want to do it exactly on the same time every week type of deal. Maybe if I'm doing it on Tuesdays, it has to be every Tuesday, so you guys can be, so it'll be nice and consistent for everybody. But definitely something I'm pretty darn excited about. Let me know if you like the idea. Let me know in the comments if you'd be willing to participate. You know, I'm not going to do something that I'm only going to get 2 responses from. I've got almost 740 subs, so I would hope that I would get quite a few responses from some pretty general questions. But like I said, we all talk about this as a community, and I think this is a great way to expand the idea that this is a community and actually bring collective knowledge into video. So maybe somebody watches my video in 10 years, they're looking about, okay, do I like gravel, do I like sand, which one should I choose? And then they scroll down and they see 30 video responses with 30 other people giving their opinion on that, and that person who may be new to the hobby or whatever, trying to learn what they can, gets to look at 30 different people's response to the same question and get a much better result, I guess, from the question that they came to answer. You know, a lot of people come to YouTube for when they start in the hobby. A lot of people come to YouTube after they've been in the hobby for a long time. YouTube was one of my big resources, and to think that we can do this series where I post a question and you guys post answers to my question, and you know, in one video there's a collective knowledge of 30 different people giving their opinion on one question. That's really going to help spread the community aspect of YouTube and also spread the knowledge, because that's what's really all about, is educating people out there and having people do this hobby correctly. That's the reason I do this. I share my fish so that you guys can see how I do it, because I feel like I'm doing a pretty decent job. That's the reason I watch your guys' videos, because I get to pick up different things from all of you guys. So in the comments, let me know what you think about the idea. Think of a cool name. I got to work out timing, and I think my next video is going to be our first episode. I don't know when exactly it's going to be, but we'll figure that out. So like I said, let me know if you like the idea. Let me know if you would participate. If nobody out there says they're going to participate, it's not really worth my time putting out there. But should be pretty fun. It's going to be consistent. I've tried to do weekly and whatever. This is going to be 100% consistent. I'm going to do it every week or every 2 weeks, whatever I decide, and have fun with it. Hopefully share lots of knowledge with you guys, and have a great time. So that's our fish room feeding / update. The only thing I've really been working on is the air system. Other than that, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Answer my questions in the comments below. If not, whatever, do whatever you want. I just enjoy you guys watching my videos. That's what it's all about. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.